Hello, third grade virtual learners. So this is where we are in our project for this week. So I'm going to show you how we got there. So online in Google Classroom, you will have found the handout. Hopefully it has the 3 different shapes of the matryoshka dolls, a small, a medium, and a large. What you're going to do is you're going to start with the small one. You'll have to cut it out. You're going to put it right flush with the bottom of your paper, not above, not hanging down below, not hanging off the side, but somewhere down at the very bottom. Then you are just going to trace around the edge of that, all the way around. When you pull it off, you have your little matryoshka doll, your baby one. Then you're going to find your middle-sized one, the medium one, and you are also going to put that one flush with the bottom of the page, just like this, overlapping this one. You're going to start over here, trace around the edge, come up around, and then come down, but don't go further than this one. Now we have them overlapping. Finally, you will take the last one. Now what I've been doing is I've been pushing it up a little bit higher because you won't see a lot of it if you put it at the bottom, so I've been pushing it higher. Not so high that you can see the base of it there, but high enough that you can, see where most of the face would be. So I'm going to do the same thing that I've been doing. I'm not going to draw it in front of the rest of them because it's in the back, so I'm only tracing the parts that would be up here in the background, right? So now that I've got my 3 matryoshka dolls, they all need faces. So for the faces, I'm just lightly drawing a nice big circle here. If you need to bump and jump, you might need to do that, but I don't. Another circle. I've been giving the kids here options to trace cup lids or anything circular that they want if they want to, but I'm fine with you just drawing a circle as best you can. Once you're done, I'm going to fix that. Once you're done with that, you're going to add the little shawl that they wear. So I just sort of put like a round or a squared shape underneath where the chin would be, and then it's sort of like a football shape or an oval. You could do an oval to make the little tie. So we do that on all of them. This one's just going to bump into their bump. It's hiding behind, bump, and then the sides of the shawl. I kind of do them in like a downward motion because they sort of hang over the shoulders. Don't need to do it on that side because I can't see it. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add faces. I will upload a document showing different faces for the matryoshka dolls. They're all women. So you can do eyes however you want them. You can do them all the same. You could do them all different. But leave room for the hair, so don't do the eyes in the forehead. So you can do them however you want. I'm going to add eyelids to this one, little eyelashes. Don't forget the eyebrows and a little nose, however you would like to do the nose. I would avoid doing, pig noses. And then they all pretty much have big smiles. I'm going to put a big cheek on this and then some lips. I'm going to do different eyes for this one. I'm going to do them like that. I'll do a different nose. Sometimes they have these little cute noses like that. I'll do small lips here, and then I'll do red cheeks also. Don't forget the eyebrows. I'm all about eyebrows. And then last, I have a little tiny matryoshka doll. I'll make her eyes closed like that. Little eyelashes over there. Different nose for her. And then I still am a fan of this little smile. A little chin there. And then don't forget the eyebrows. Okay. Now once you're done with that, you're going to add hair. I don't like those eyebrows. I'm going to fix them. Did them sort of backwards. There, that's better. So now we're going to add hair. So you could just do like a side swept hairstyle like that. You could do like bangs. You could do curls in the front. It's totally up to you, but just part of the hair that's showing through. And then the final part for this is to start adding details. So I'll upload that paper that has good ideas for details, but a lot of them have like floral patterns on them, and a lot of them are symmetrical, so whatever you do on one side you might do on the other. Make a flower there, add lots of details. Matryoshka dolls can be pretty ornate and have a lot going on them, so don't be afraid of details. Don't be afraid to fill the space. Just, you know, add some interesting lines and shapes and patterns. Maybe I'll do like a big heart right here. And since I like symmetry, whoop, bump into that. And then I would like you to add some kind of pattern to the, drawing a blank here, the shawl. Sorry about that, I was so focused on my drawing. I'm going to add some lines to show the texture of the hair. For this one, I think I will do a big heart in the middle. I'm going to add like some sort of shape over there. Maybe it's like a leaf, I don't know. It's totally up to me. There's not really a wrong way to do this. I'm going to add some details on the inside of my heart to make it more exciting. Patterns in the shawl. I'm doing stripes. I'm always a big fan of stripes. So the shawl is basically like a scarf. So think of scarves that you might have seen, that you might own, that your parents might own. Bump and jump. Just adding some more details here. I just like to do something on the sides to make it more interesting. So we're keeping within the traditions of Russian dolls, so try to use the examples that I am giving you to decide how you want yours to look. And then my final one is this lovely lady. And let's see, I'll do like half of a star over here, sticking up off the side. Maybe I'll just do an echo line for that. Do some kind of interesting thing here. It's just, you know, totally up to you what you want to do to decorate your Matryoshka dolls. Some flowers, maybe some vines with some leaves on them, half of a heart over here, and then of course my Matryoshka dolls shawl. Just going to do wavy lines like that. Add some more texture to her hair. And then once you're done with that, you are just going to outline everything in black, preferably with a Sharpie, and then start coloring in. So you'll notice that where I have patterns, I actually used colors to create a pattern instead of coloring it one solid color. And you don't have to color everything. I'm going to mainly color all the little details I added, and then I'm going to leave the majority of the background blank. So that's what we have been working on. I hope that you can catch up to us before I see you on Friday, I believe, and then we'll continue to work on this, and we have another part of the project that we're also going to complete. So please reach out via Google Classroom or email if you have any questions, and I'd be glad to assist you in any way that I can. See you guys on Friday.